for training. I don't care, you jog, whatever. Just keep doing your exercise. It's good for you.
Yeah, I hear that.
But you have to have that discipline. Mind, body, and spirit.
Yeah.
Spirit means I want to do it. Mind, I have to have the strength to sacrifice and reach that goal there where I want to be. But that's one thing, don't ever limit yourself on whatever you do. Because that's the worst thing you do. You're limiting yourself, and that's where you're always going to be. Oh yes, that's what it's all about. The 5 animals, dragon, tiger, leopard, snake, and crane. Dragon. Tiger. Dragon. Tiger. Leopard. Snake. Crane. Eat. That's all on the A barrier to be flexible. That's the
like a Bruce Lee.
Flexibility.
Yeah,
you know.
The Black Samurai. Remember the days in the 70s of the Black Samurai? Yeah.
When it comes like you got guys that they change to stiff.
Yeah.
You know how you karate years back used to be karate. Yeah.
So you saying it's not good to be all bulky?
You think you're actually moving fast and strong? No, be natural.
Like Bruce Lee, that little slim look he had.
Oh, he was terrible. They said he killed himself.
No, Bruce Lee, no.
That's what some people say.
Don't go by the story.
They say he killed himself?
Yeah,
it's
because
a lot of
he
stories. He just took a pill and it was allergic to that. He didn't kill himself.
No,
it's like I'm allergic to antibiotic and I take that shit, I could die.
Oh.
So that's what happened. He was allergic to
I heard movie stunt. I heard so much stuff.
Don't go movies. There's a lot of shit. Movies.
I take Louis perspective.
But I'm saying, like, when it comes, to martial arts,
yeah,
it's when it comes to kung fu and karate, any martial arts is good for you. There's no better martial art, and there's no one better than the other one. It's all up to the martial art itself.
Right, you are.
You learn, they teach you the tools, and it's up to you to use it your way. You got a lot of people that they've been years, and they got the habit of, fighting like this.
Mastering your craft, right?
Learn how to react from natural.
Yourself.
I don't need to pose myself, because then I let them know where I'm going, what's going on.
Yeah.
Learn how to react from natural, And it's just flexibility with power, Like,
fluidity.
Speed overpowers strength. What does that mean? What do I mean with that? You're stronger than me. I cannot let you grab me.
Oh yeah.
So I got to be faster than you.
Yeah. I get that.
So speed overpowers strength, and then it's all up to where you strike. Because you're strong. I don't want to strike you in the belly. You're gonna come back at me like nothing. You know what I mean? So I gotta hit you ooh, wait a minute, what this thing is hitting me at,
And
yeah.
Make you do that.
Wait a minute, it's called disable your opponent. Not break arm or not, but disable your opponent. It's all pressure point.
Slowly break them down.
Disable your opponent.
Okay.
But like a martial artist, you gotta be responsible for your own action. I tell a lot of guys, it's easy to it's easy to get into a fight, but it's hard to avoid, I tell the guys that I teach, words ain't mean shit, That's as long as they don't come up to you and touch you.
Invade your personal space.
Your distance is right here. Once you pass the distance, they invading your personal space.
There you go.
You have to react, because if you don't, he's gonna react. You let him to get too close to you.
Yeah.
He's gonna headbutt you, knee you, and once most of 85% of the fight ends up on the floor. You have a lot of martial artists, but they get on the floor, they don't know how to do no grappling. That's the big mistake. They limit themselves into one system.
Oh, it's a guy, jiu-jitsu fighter.
Martial artists, you should have no limitation. Martial arts is everything. Jiu-jitsu, grappling, it's all about fighting.
So, yeah, you were saying the same thing.
I don't know why there's North Shaolin, Southern Shaolin, when it's all the same. You know what I mean? It's all the same. It takes time and years of training to actually call yourself a martial artist.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna run, but I have one very pertinent question to ask. Because I see it as where the Maasai, you know of the Maasai?
Well, you're talking about probably Japanese martial arts all the time.
Well,
You know, it's
this,
so totally different.
that's what I'm saying. The Japanese, the Maasai is the warriors of the Serengeti Plains.
Those years back when there was sword with the metal thing and hat.
No,
samurais?
not that samurai.
See, when it comes to Japanese, that's the difference between karate and Chinese gong fu, which is the correct word. Not kung fu, it's gong fu.
It's gone.
Gong fu. Chinese
Okay.
gong fu.
Okay.
Which is Chinese boxing. What that means, Chinese boxing, you use your hand, knee, everything. You use everything. If you when it comes to street fighting, there's no limitation. You're in a fucking headlock and you gotta bite the motherfucker to get loose. You do what it takes to succeed, you know, and defend yourself. You know?
Art of defense.
Give me a minute, I gotta call you back.
Is the better defense.
Give me a minute. I gotta call you
and,
back.
Like I was saying, it takes. It's a lot of, you know, a lot.
All right.
I invest a lot in myself, you know, since I started when 72 and I was 8 years old. I stopped taking lessons after 20 years of training. I was already certified as a Black Tiger system.
Oh, so that's a black belt?
No,
Yeah.
this is me. I'm 56. I did this years back. I'm talking about years back.
Oh, you doing tour? You did tournaments and all
I've been
that?
through I've been
Ask
through
him
the
how the
black
best
belt and
belts
red
is in.
sash. We don't go by belt.
Oh.
Okay, karate's belt, but Kung Fu is sash. You know.
Oh, so that's
It's sash.
Yeah, it's sash. But
So-
but actually the highest is the red sash. But you have to gain your black sash because it's one of the most traditional in the martial arts.
okay.
grade.
Oh, so the
But then-
highest
But the highest
is red.
Kung Fu is the red sash.
Okay.
Okay, but you get promoted from the black, so that's after the 9 years of training.
Yeah.
Okay, red sash you get after you got a little more of wiseness to become an instructor.
Oh, got you.
Okay? It's actually 10 years of training.
Mm.
Oh, I'm a black belt. How long you was training? 5 years. 5 years, black
Ain't
belt.
even started yet.
Come on.
Kindergarten.
And a lot of people they invest in themselves and they do 9 years or 10 years. They got the black belt or black sash and they quit. That's when it begins.
I love
That's
it,
when
my
your
brother.
mind's time to
But
expand into the
I must
martial arts.
depart.
You know, because
We will meet. once
martial
again.
arts.
Take it easy, Oliver.
All right, take care, man. God bless. Martial arts
Be
is
safe,
huge.
Louis.
If it's karate, taekwondo, or Shaolin, is huge.
Yeah.
You know, it's a life. I don't think you could ever learn the whole freaking system because it's huge.
Yeah, it's a
You
lot.
know,
It's a lot.
It's huge. Like praying mantis, 7-star praying mantis, northern praying mantis.
Yeah.
It's a good system, you know. I'm the type of guy, for my experience of 20 years and beyond that,
Mm.
that you have to take the tools that best work for you. You know, praying mantis form is good. You know, it's good to do the form. It keeps you on point.
Yeah.
It gives you a system. It keeps you flexible. You know, but if you don't have a guy to do the application, to actually train the application, it's not really, you know.
So for praying mantis, you saying you need more than one person to?
Yes.
Oh, so it's not a thing you can master on your own.
Then no, you can't. You got to work on the training. It's just like Wing Chun, any other system.
Yeah.
You know, like Wing Chun. Wing Chun, the one dummy, it's good. It's good to hit that, right? Get your arm strong, palm. Even when you blocking, you don't need a freaking attack. If somebody throw you a mawachi, whop, check them up. You know, and fine, they're gonna think twice before throwing a kick or blocking. Wing Chun is good. The one dummy, it's good. You know, for guarding your arms and speed. But you have to have your opponent to practice. And remember, it's just
got you,
wood
got you.
there doesn't react or nothing.
Yeah.
You know, but then we have to be realistic. Like I told the guys, when it comes to real fight, it's a whole different world. You know, I cannot tell you how I'm gonna react. You told me this, it's
You're right.
bullshit.
You're right.
Because you do not know how you're gonna react. You're gonna react, but you do not know how you're gonna react. Now after that, you have to have control of your reaction, because I have an experience in the store where some guy got the gloves, elbow, hand, papa. Next thing I know, I had that nigga on the floor. I don't care. You fucking black out. So you have to have that control.
Oh.
Because a martial artist is responsible for his action. You know, you can't go out there and fight, break your arm. They're gonna come at you with a gun. They're not even gonna get close to you. They'll be like this motherfucker know martial arts.
Know too much.
You know?
Can't be all up close.
Whenever you can avoid fight, you know, you handle the situation. You always have to have that control. Don't let nobody control you. Yeah, you know, like always keep you distant. You know, don't let words, you know, about control, because then he's having control of you. You know what? Just forget about it, man. Just leave it like it is, you know. And you try to walk away, but if you know, yo, man, you know, then sometimes you just can't, because you don't want to turn the back, you know. So what's up, you know?
So you're saying try to keep the peace at all times, no matter what, even if you do know some shit. Just
you be humble even when you're fighting.
Y'all hear that?
That's what I mean by that.
Yeah.
If I know I could, what I'm capable of doing through the martial arts and not only that, let me clarify this. I could have 30 years in doing martial arts, but if I never had experience on fighting, sparring, you ain't shit. You have to have at least 10 years of sparring.
Makes sense. I heard that from a lot of people.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to learn to get hit. Don't think you're gonna go in the ring, you're not gonna get hit or knock the fuck out. My first 2 fights, in the 2 years in a row, I lost them. I was afraid, scared. That's one of the things you have to deal with.
Yeah, overcome that. Yeah.
The fear within yourself. Everybody have their different fears. That's one of the things you have to deal. And when you deal with that, then you have confidence, you know, and it's on. But
Absolutely
it takes a
right.
lot of training, you know. It's not easy. Like Maurice, you know, no, it's not a, you know, a lot of people think it's, you know, but the most important thing is good for you. Health.
Mind, body, and soul.
One thing, it'll change you. It'll change your way, because you know what the fucking capable you do of, you know, doing to another person.
Yeah.
And you're gonna end up in jail. A professional boxer, you can't be boxing out there knocking people out. You're gonna get to jail. You could kill somebody. With gloves, then not be knocking people out.
Yeah.
So imagine a martial artist. I'm not gonna come pop, hit you, throw, 72 days tall. You go to the hospital, blood clotting. That's one of the points you don't hit. There's 7 points to the body where you non-striking point. They know as non-striking point.
Oh, you're not supposed
Why?
to.
Because they cause internal bleeding, and you won't even know until it's too late. You could become a cancer.
So the neck is one of them?
Neck, yeah, it's one of them.
Oh,
Between your groin and your ass, it's another one. There's 3 flanks here. There's 3 little muscles you have here.
Rib cage?
Little flank right here. That's another one.
Okay.
Okay. You do not hit behind here.
Back of the.
That's the point where you breathe, your eyes breathe, just like over here. Mind breathe and your solar plexus. Breathing bone. Those are places where you don't strike, you know.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you gotta be. It's hard, you know. It's not. I've been doing this, you know. Now I do it to stay in shape and on point, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I be doing forms, you know. I only have like, out of my 14 fight, it was 14. It was 13-11. The 2 that I lost my first years, and from there on it was on.
Oh, so you won all of them?
Yeah, that was only my professional. Due to a fall when I had 7 years, I fell from a tree in Puerto Rico called Cashapp fruit. I love them motherfuckers.
Oh, Ganeps?
Yeah.
Little green things, right?
them
Love them shits.
I fell from the tree. My grandpa told me every time you fucking climb that tree, I used to climb that tree wet. And when it's wet, that motherfucker turns like slippery. So my grandpa used to say, if you fall from that motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you. So one day with my uncle and a friend, we on the tree, Papa, and I fell. So when I fell from the house. My uncle's on the tree, and when and my friend neighbor, they throw it from the tree, when you grab it, you have to come down like this.
Yeah.
So they won't fall or break off. Like grape, you have to like tune.
No, I know them trees. I know them trees.
So I'm getting the canepas and put them in the bag. So when my boys, my uncle's friend, catch that canepa, he hit me with his hip. My reaction, due to my practice, I react and I grab, but I couldn't hold my weight. My eyes rolled back. I was 7 years old. My ankle drop from the tree to the roof, from the roof to the ground. Wait, walkito. I thought I was going to die. I swear to God, I thought I was going to die. You know, but that's why I keep doing exercise, because I got to keep my body flexible, you know. So that's why, to avoid the pain. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I didn't actually went professional, because when the school find out in the tournament, when I went to turn around, I woke up in the hospital. My leg went out due to that fall.
Oh,
shit. I was 26 years old.
So when you fell, what age?
I fell when I was 7 years old. My prime years, I started when I was 8 years old. My prime years was from 15 to 26. That was my prime years.
That's when you were doing the tournaments and all that,
yeah,
like.
But those times, I'm talking about 70s. You know, and those years, Puerto Rico didn't came out to the United States like they do now.
Oh.
There wasn't even fucking video. No, that didn't even exist.
Okay.
So there was like 7 schools in Puerto Rico that every year we used to have tournaments.
Yeah.
You know, and out of the 7 out of those schools, the whole Puerto Rico, which now there's a lot of and really loud. You know, pride.
Okay.
You know, in Puerto Rico now we got all type of school. Now you know it's good, but before, you know, we didn't travel out. We would just spar through the whole year with other school. You know, so it was good. You know, it was, you know, but this is my get high. This is what I love doing. I'm 56. I'm still flexible. Thanks God that gave me the strength.
Oh, real quick.
Energy.
For the people, you said you 56?
I'm 56, going on 57.
Yeah, going on 57.
Yes, November 16.
FITOVER50. I hear that.
So you know, yeah, it's.
And your name is Louis.
Louis. Yeah,
Louis. Okay.
That's you know, if you put yourself to do something, you know, you put your mind to do something, you accomplish. Don't put negative thoughts in yourself. Oh,
yeah.
Can I make it? Like if you try to get up from there, you will never get up because you're only trying.
If you're telling yourself
so that
you
word
can't.
doesn't exist in my vocabulary. Don't try.
Yeah. Do it.
Okay?
Yeah, I hear
if you
that.
try to get up, you'll never do it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do this, and no, let's go and do this. You know, try to avoid that word from you, because that's giving you already. We call it like you're already giving up on yourself.
Yeah, self-doubt. Like
yes,
you already, yeah.
You know, and that's no good, because
yeah.
you know, in reality, your own enemy, my own enemy, is the brain itself.
It's you yourself, yeah. You your biggest, yeah.
So you have to learn how to control that. You have to learn how to control your temper.
Absolutely.
You know, you have to learn how to control your thoughts. One of the people that stress, well, get a routine where you could, this is beautiful to release stress. Boy, you see me come over here, when I go back home, I feel brand new. It helps you to release stress. You know, I stretch, I do my forms, you know, to maintain the technique, you know. I used to spar with the guys. I used to come over here. I've been here like 12 years. So I used to bring my gear.
I've been seeing you for a while, man.
People were like, "Oh, you fake motherfucker," you know, like. So when you confidence in what you know, you shouldn't be afraid. You know, so I said, damn, this is my boss. So I used to come with my gear, man. A couple of times I came, yo, come on, let's polish it, so, you know, no, I want to fuck you up, you know. Well, come on, let's say, you know, so, you know, and that's how I met people, you know. I know a lot of guys that do martial arts, you know, good people, you know. But this is my habit, man. This is my get high.
Yeah, I see him, man. He out here working. What is that weapon called?
This is called the Trident.
Oh, it's a Trident. Okay.
Trident, but in many other styles they call it the Tiger Fork.
Tiger Fork?
Yeah. Home guard used this. Okay.
Who?
Home guard style.
Oh, okay,
Tiger.
okay.
Okay, that's one of the system of from Shaolin. It's actually the Tiger system generated from Northern.
Okay. You want to show us some of the moves you do with it?
Okay.
I don't know if you want to come in the light where.
Okay, I'm gonna just show you a short form that I usually do, you know, because what I usually do, I do the forms.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just do the techniques of one, you know, and I repeat, you know, just to do techniques, just like when you're doing kicking and all that.
All right.
So this is like this is actually, you come here, What you got? Back up?
Huh? Now I was gonna say if you could go on a light, it's kind of.
Oh, okay. So it's like here. So it's actually here. I'm going. Okay. This is actually, you know, this is one of the weapons with you could block and you could trap the weapon.
Oh.
Okay. This is
you can use that to lock somebody else's weapon up.
Drop the weapon.
Okay.
Okay. So this is one of the moves that you actually come here. You block here, right?
Yeah.
I block here and I block here. Then I trap here, bring it down.
All right.
Okay. But it looks nice, right? But
yeah.
you have to practice what you are attacking in
Yeah.
order to really, you know, becomes, you know. Now this is it's not an actual weapon. It's not an actual combat weapon. Okay, but the real ones are like 600, you know, and it's heavier.
Yeah.
You know.
That should still do some damage.
Oh yes. All these 220 weapons, anything that's metal and you know how to use it, you do some harm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know it's one of the things that you got to be careful because you can even hurt yourself. But yeah, this is called the trident, which is the tiger fork. Block here, grab, twist, up. See? You know, it's different ways of using.
Yeah.
You know, but it's basically few technique. Then from the few technique, they create a form. You know, home guard system. I love the home guard system forms of the tiger fork. You know, but the forms that I does my style is traditional that I learned.
Yeah.
It's traditional black tiger traditional Shaolin Kung Fu. The home guard is a system that it was. This is a true story. It's like they say in the story. It was one of the Shaolin from the northern that escaped to southern, and he's they're responsible with the home guard system. You know, but actually, tiger. That's what I said. Tiger. To me, to my experience in martial art knowledge, to me, tiger is tiger. There's only many different breeds like African tiger, but it's only one tiger. You understand? So home guard is just a different form, but to me, one of the things of the tiger is to be aggressive and powerful. You have to, your stance got to be solid, low. You got to be aggressive and powerful. Tiger,
Okay.
Always attacking front. That's, what's the worst enemy? What's the weak point of the tiger?
What's that?
Fearless. He's not afraid of nothing.
Oh, that's his weak point.
That's his weak
So
point.
that
He's
shit.
fearless.
Okay.
He go to the lion, try to take his freaking meat, and when next thing you know, he's surrounded by many lions. He's fighting. That's it.
So being fearless is also a weakness.
It's a weak point. Yes, it is.
Okay.
That's also a weak point.
You're right about
you
that.
You just have to learn. That's the weak point of the tiger. It's fearless. So that's how in martial arts and when you fight, that's how you got to be aggressive. Like when you're applying technique, or when I show the technique to the guys that I teach, by slow motion, but then I want them to show aggressive.
Yeah.
Because if you're not aggressive, you have to, how can I tell you? No matter how good you is, or how good I am, a surprise attack will always get you.
Okay.
Because that's what it's called, surprise attack. Okay? You want to strike to the top, fake to the bottom. You want to strike to the left, fake to the right, and so on and so on.
Okay. I got you.
But do not ever expect yourself, in martial arts fighting, that you're gonna bam, hit on
straightforward.
Hit on the first strike.
Yeah.
No, you gotta learn how to use your skill. Fake combination, bam. Many people they want to come from here, bam, come with a roundhouse. That's the worst mistake you do. Before you turn around, they grab you, bam, body slam you. There are kicks that you could use in real fight, and there are kicks that are, maybe in tournaments, yeah. But not in real fight,
Okay. Gotcha.
The lowest kick are the most effective. You don't see them coming.
You said low kicks?
Low, from the stomach down.
All right.
Okay, they're more effective. A straight up kick.
All right. So this Louis, y'all, he gave us a whole bunch of pointers today.
So martial arts is good for you. Whatever physical, whatever training, I don't care, you jog, whatever, just keep doing your exercise. It's good for you.
Y'all hear that?
But you have to have that discipline. Mind, body, and spirit.
Yeah.
Spirit means I want to do it. Mind, I have to have the strength to sacrifice and reach that goal there where I want to be. But that's one thing, don't ever limit yourself on whatever you do, because that's the worst thing you do. You limiting yourself, and that's where you're always going to be.
Okay, got you.
Okay, so if you're grappling,
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu, okay, learn how to fight top. So you don't have to at least get a couple of hits and wait till you grab the person so you could beat him up, because you only know how to do grappling on the floor.
Yeah.
The martial artists also learn how to do grappling on the floor. The fight, 85% the fight will end up on the floor. And if you don't know, you could be a black belt, I don't care, you could be whoever you could be. You don't know how to defend, how to do grappling? Grappling grappling is everything. Grappling could be here on the floor, the jiu-jitsu is because that's the fighting.
Yeah.
Let's roll, pa, you're rolling, pa, pa. Jiu-jitsu, that's why they call it jiu-jitsu, because it's all about that, you learn how to throw kicks and all that, you know how to fight, but most of your shit is on the ground. So I seen a lot of fight, they're good in jiu-jitsu, but they have to take a couple of punches to get closer.
In order to get up in there.
Bam!
Yeah.
And that's it. The same way it's all, that's why don't ever limit yourself. Learn a little bit of everything. To me, I learned traditional Shaolin, and grappling, I learned it from the monkey.
Oh, so you really do study the animal styles?
Oh yes, that's what it's all about. The 5 animals: dragon, tiger, leopard, snake, and crane. Dragon, tiger, leopard, snake, crane. Eat. That's all on of the 8 barriers from the 5 pattern.
Okay.
Of Shaolin.
All right, check them out, man. Louis.
Yeah.
Martial art master.
It's not easy.
Eastside Park, man.
Always.
Peace.
Take care, my brother.
All right.